Welcome back, everyone.
Hello.
We are kind of short on people, so this time it's just me and Blondie playing the game for you.
With game sound this time.
Yes, with game sounds.
Yes.
Usually a good idea.
I know I'm bad at doing that, but yes, this time I've made sure that we have game sound.
We have. I can hear the clicking. It's
perfect. Very good, very good. No, we don't have any Steven today, unfortunately.
No, unfortunately not.
Children came in the way.
Yes.
Blasted
he's
children.
Home with 6 children.
And
Björn didn't feel too well, so he's skipping out as well.
Yes. Björn is still suffering from... what is a good CK? Should I just go for the cancer? Because everything is cancer in CK2. It's always the cancer.
It's always cancer when you're... At least if you ask your physician, then it's always cancer.
Exactly.
But yes.
So what are we doing?
We are playing in the Tarim Basin. And we are playing as a Chinese character from the House of Zheng.
Oh yeah, the pandas. I remember this now.
The pandas. Very important detail.
And we have a leash. So what are we?
We do.
Are we a duke? Is that
no,
it?
we are still on account level, but we have a duke that is our leash before our top leash, who happens to have a single county. So I mean, it shouldn't be too problematic for us to actually just,
just take it.
Yeah, remove him out of the way and take the duchy for our own.
He does have some vassals, or is that just in his county?
Yeah, it's literally just us and then 2 baronies.
Yeah, and we hate him. Like, minus 63, damn.
Yeah, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. We have a lot more troops as well once we have recovered our the main troops.
All right.
Yes. But in today's dev diary, we spoke slightly about the Silk Road mechanics. We've revamped a bit. So I thought I just highlight for you what it actually looks like.
Look at that.
Yes, so we've we did some modifications to the Middle Eastern part due to the map update we're doing, as well as adding a bunch of additional trade routes. Mainly the one that crosses Tibet and a new one in India, but also since we're adding a bunch of provinces in Tarim Basin, you'll have a lot more provinces where you can actually utilize the trade bonuses.
Fantastic.
Yes.
I was playing a game the other day as Nepal, and that 867 start as Nepal is so strong.
Yeah, definitely.
Because of the new because of the Silk Road, basically.
Exactly. I mean, we have a trade post, in our domain already. And it's just built, so we haven't upgraded it anything yet. But still, if we take a look at our income, our trade income is nearly as high as the main income from 4 counties.
Jesus Christ, that is good.
So that's a lot. And then we even have the stewardship bonus with 30%. So I think our main goal for now should actually be to seize this trade post as well. Since these guys happen to have one that is slightly better than ours. Oh, and we can't allow that, can we?
No. We're gonna be trade kings.
Of course. Yeah, the goal is, well, let's see if we can take all trade posts. We have 4 within the Tarim Basin. And these, if you haven't read the dev diary, we have changed the trade post system, so you can only build them in designated counties. And you can easily find them by using the trade zone map mode and looking at these beautiful icons.
Very good, very nice.
Yes, and I think India has quite a few, as you can see. So there's a lot of them in certain parts and slightly less of them in others.
It's good to be the Maharaja.
Exactly. I'm not sure what the king tier is actually called for our character, though. We'll just have to play the game and find out. Yes, northern India is gonna be really rich with all of these trade posts. So I think India is gonna be pretty interesting, in it, especially if you manage to control a lot of them. Because I know for a fact that these, for example,
Oh damn, that's
these
so
are
close.
pretty nice.
Yes, I mean if you have.
Oh,
Oh, it's
what is this?
it's a present from the Emperor of China.
It's a fortune cookie. We have received a gift. It's a fortune cookie.
All right, I think
Directly
we'll
from the Tang Emperor.
yes, we'll save that for maybe halfway through.
Yes.
Crack it open and see what our fortune will be.
Yes.
And
Let's do that. I'm already looking forward to it.
I don't think I've ever had a fortune cookie.
Invented in California. Well, let's pretend it wasn't.
I know it's not really Chinese, but you know,
yeah, exactly.
It's quintessentially Chinese, fake Chinese.
Yeah.
Western Chinese.
Yeah, exactly. But enough with it. Let's teach these trade posts, because I think we have enough resources to actually just declare war on it right away.
Oh.
Before we do, well, we don't have that. I think we'll wait for a moment and see if we can regain our troops first, because they're not really filled in 2 of the counties quite yet.
All right.
But what we'll do meanwhile is to upgrade our own trade post.
So
there are some really nice bonuses to them as well. You can increase the trade value, the garrison size to make it slightly harder to siege. You have a tech spread bonus as well. But this one is probably the best one for pure value.
that plus 30 trade value is really good.
High trade value, and then increase the trade wealth.
Yeah.
So we'll build that one.
So I should put it on par with that other one.
Exactly, and now we have 21 almost, and we'll see what we end up in once we have built it. California was invented in China.
Yes.
Everything is
exactly.
invented. Everything is made in China these days.
Oh my god.
Let's do. What do we have? Direct leader. Well,
do we want to be aggressive and direct?
I will take the unyielding one, I think.
Oh, that's good. Nice morale.
Yeah, because this one gets minus in defense, minus in damage, but morale is always nice.
Yeah.
Oh right, yes, we sent our wife to China on a diplomatic mission. She just mutters, mostly about poor weather and an impenetrable language barrier.
Wait, but she's Chinese and we're Chinese.
That's actually a really good point. I'll have to try to remember it. Make a note for me if you have a pen and paper.
Yes, I will.
And I'll make sure we actually have this in consideration, because that feels.
This is hot code, everyone.
Hot code warning. We'll lose some grace, and she gains shy. Well, that's not too bad. And she becomes depressed. Well, suit yourself. No, she didn't become depressed. Too bad. Chinese not knowing Chinese. You know, many dialects. Maybe she's from southern China and visited the emperor in northern China or something. I don't know. There we go. Let's see. Trade post. 25 almost. Just by upgrading it.
Oh,
long term, that's gonna be a really nice bonus.
Yes.
And peasants. Troublesome as always.
Damn peasants. What's our income at now?
It's like talking to Skåningar. You're perfectly right.
Yeah, it's a very good point. Or
Yes.
Gotland.
Or Gotland. Or about like anyone not from central Sweden.
Yeah, no, anyone who's not from Stockholm is speaking gibberish.
More or less.
Grugi's sitting up there being like, why me? Why me?
Of course.
I mean, and that's not even talking about the Norwegians.
Yeah.
Upon the conclusion of a long council meeting, you decide to make a toast. Of course, one toast eventually becomes many and time seems to slip away. Later, as you leave the council chamber, you stumble and fall on your face. You can feel the taste of blood in your mouth, and dizziness is setting in.
Let's
Should we call for help?
let's scream for help.
Yeah. You hear the voice of Mayor Chen just as you pass out. As you wake up the next morning, it feels as if your head is about to explode, but at least you are safe. Oh,
We are indebted.
thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Shen. You're a true friend.
After many months studying the campaigns of Alexander the Great, you have acquired many fascinating insights and gained new wisdom in military matters. You realize that the art of war might be worth studying. Like the book?
Yes, that would be the book.
Alright, cool.
I don't think it's actually... Well,
When was that written?
No, yeah, and I think it's a bit older, but I'm actually not sure. I don't remember from when at the top of my head.
Well, I was... Yeah, by this time, the art of war is like 300 years old, so... I think we're fine.
That should be fine.
Yeah, just read the art of war. I've never actually read it.
I have an illustrated version of it at home. That's actually quite nice. But I don't think I've actually read it from back to back. 5th century BC. Thank you, Beneth. Let's see. We have 1,000 troops. He has 756. Should be enough, I think. Or should we take the safety first?
Oh yeah, that's BC. Yeah, I read. I read the year 500, so it's it's not 200 years. It's 1,200 years.
Yes, 1,200 years.
As Maneth points out in the chat.
Yes.
Plotting from afar. All right.
Let's reach 1,000. Then we'll declare war.
Well, he's only at 758, so that's fine.
Oh, it even went down.
Oh!
Then we should be perfectly fine.
Is he in a war, maybe?
No, not at the moment. Maybe he just got some... lost the bonuses or something. Point commander, no thank you. There we go, 1,000 troops. We want...
Come here, boy.
Because we want to trade.
Yeah. I think we even got 1,000 there, so that's nice.
Yeah, exactly.
The art of war actually went out of style after the Tang dynasty due to anti-militarism in Chinese culture and was rediscovered in the modern age. Most Chinese didn't actually study it. It's good to know.
That is good to know.
But we do have the Tang Empire right now, right? So that would be the Tang dynasty.
Yes, we have the Tang Empire.
Surely.
Let's see.
Alright.
I'm pretty good marshal, but the question is, do we... I'm old. I'm not sure if I would dare lead in these troops myself. Didn't we have 2 commanders? Let's see. Where's my second commander? We do have 2 commanders.
It's the mayor.
Oh, it's my spy master. He might be busy doing other stuff. There we go. Now we have a second commander. It's not as easily as I thought it would be. Lost the center, but we still won.
That's fine.
Invited people to take part in a game.
This will be fun.
Games are always fun.
Yes, I love games.
Don't we think so?
I mean, that's why we're here, right?
Exactly.
As we assigned tasks for the war game, we decided that Yan Shen will defend with me, while Shen will be leading the invading forces.
Ah, we're fighting a spy master.
Ah.
Let the best warlord win.
Yes. At the beginning of the war game, your enemy decides to do a strong frontal assault towards your center flank. Should we reinforce the center or withdraw?
Let's withdraw the forces.
We are strong centrists, though.
I don't think that actually matters for the events.
Alright, let's withdraw then.
Yes, there we go. Then we'll go up in siege. War is so cliche.
Shen decides to hold his line when our troops withdraw from the center flank. Yan Shen suggests that we charge the center while the enemy hesitates.
Is he any good at this? Not
No,
really.
he's terrible.
Maybe his suggestion is very bad as well then.
That would be the logical conclusion.
Probably. Now pursue side flanks. Let's do it.
Let's even it out.
Yes.
As we keep the troops at the center mostly unused, the enemy manages to weaken the side flanks. Damn it. We are defeated. GG.
We are.
We lost 10 prestige is nothing.
Nah,
that's
not too much of a problem.
The stubborn Baron of Yarkand is really getting on my nerves. My wife, Shonghua, sensed my irritation and offered to give me advice on the matter. Her diplomatic skill has saved me many times before. Let's do it. I like our wife. Well, actually, she did fail us in China.
Yes, so she can definitely stay out of this.
Love the war games in the middle of a real war. I mean, we're not in the war.
Yeah.
We're safely at home.
Exactly. We let everyone else fight for us. I see a question for, don't all the mountains in this region make attacking people really hard? It makes it slightly harder because you can't really attack where you want to, but there's a lot of mountain passes that you can use to your advantage. Let's see, what is she? She's depressed.
Yeah.
Do we want to be cruel to her as well? Let's not.
Nah. Leave Gummy Bear alone.
Like here we have one mountain pass, but otherwise I think this one is the longest stretch of continuous mountains where you have to go all the way around. Otherwise they are mostly passes in most areas. So they do block a lot of stuff, but there's also a lot of passes, so you should be able to move around decently.
Makes it interesting.
What kingdom are the Tibetans attacking right now? Let's take a look. I think that would be Bengal. Yes, it is. Tibetan conquest. Interesting. But I think our liege is stronger. 4,000. No, not really. Could be an even war. I guess it depends on how they fight. If they fight in beneficial terrain or not. Charles is becoming diligent. Well, that's an obvious choice.
Yep.
That's a really nice trait. All right, we have a few children that requires attention.
Koala bear?
Let's see. Yeah, Shane Koala Bear needs a focus. There we go.
Shengju as our oldest son and our heir.
Pretty good stewardship, but he's rowdy, so let's go with the martial education, I think.
Make him a fighter, like his dad.
Exactly.
And Panda.
War is the only good. Well, this one is definitely becoming a warrior.
Yep.
There we go.
We do have righteous imprisonment and no ambition.
That is true. We haven't selected an ambition. Do we have an interesting even? Humaneer, become a counselor, acquire title. Well, I guess we could technically try to acquire title, but I don't think our liege would ever give us anything because he has no titles to give.
That is an issue.
Yes.
Paragon of Enlightenment is...
Well, I mean, we continuously spend it to do wars, though, because we lack a holy war CB.
True. True.
But, I mean...
We could get events that give us more Tay, though.
We could. We'll pick it for now, in lack of other stuff. And now, however, we don't want to ruin this one because that means we have to spend money on building it again.
Yes.
But since we are gonna take the county, we won't siege the actual trade post and instead go and siege this one. Point counselor. What do you want me to be? Your chancellor. Do I even have a chancellor skill? 6? Well, I guess you don't have any better options, but no, let's not. I don't want to.
We're gonna take your land anyway. Oh,
yeah.
Our emperor is winning now. That's good.
Oh, there we go. We'll see if he can turn the tide.
So we have a question here about modding in additional off-map empires. For example, convert the Aztecs from Sunset Invasion into China-style empires, and specifically if this is limited to one off-map empire or if we can add more of them.
Yeah, you should be able to add more of them. They are very moddable. Because I think that if you add more of them, you'll actually get more buttons and everything for them.
It's fantastic.
But yeah, and I don't think there's an actual limit. Maneth is in the chat, so I think
he says as many as he wants.
Exactly.
So.
I mean, if you have any questions, I'm sure Maneth will answer them, as he made most of the system for it. Consentious. Who is this guy even?
Courtier. Mesopist.
Oh well.
Elodine is quietly cleaning his chambers after my episode in there. Seems like this is a very thorough child. Aw.
Maybe I shouldn't have.
Well, what is considered?
Well, I mean, it's not a bad trait. It's a very good trait, though.
Yeah. Although he doesn't
the
like
events make you feel bad for it.
Yeah. I mean, it's true, I do.
Yeah. I let any of my vassals support factions conspiring. Am I not even in a faction? I don't think so. No. You're sorely mistaken. Oh my, I swear it. I swear it.
Oh.
Humble trait or craven trait? Well, let's go with the humble route. Just because it makes it feel better.
We're no cravens, we wage war.
Exactly. Well, we are technically a craven, though.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, well, let's upgrade this one a bit more. Trade value. More trade value.
More money.
To spend money to make money.
Yes.
Where's this guy even going? But you've already lost.
There we go. 100% force score.
100% force demands.
Thank
Thank you. Now we have another county for us.
Fantastic.
And we even have the trade post intact.
Oh, should we upgrade that with a mercenary garrison as well? We do have 445.
I mean, look at this value though. Let's
okay.
Let's spend that money. Using money.
Money, money, money. My courtier, look, I'm not even gonna try. My courtier has carefully approached me about his Hindu beliefs, trying to convert me to his way of worship.
Well, there's only one way to deal with this. Seize the heretic!
Heretic.
There we go.
Ah. Can we do anything fun with him?
Of course we can.
Well, people dislike
us. That's tyrannical, though. I mean, we always need more court eunuchs, right?
Yeah, always more court eunuchs. He's been castrated. Fantastic.
Could be heard all the way to your chambers. He had it coming.
Well, we always need more eunuchs to send to China.
We now have our own court eunuchs. Can we send one yet? No.
Alright, we're a few years off.
Yeah, oh, China is in unrest.
Oh no.
The value of the silk road is reduced by 50%. This is bad.
We just took this trade post down.
And we are working so hard to make it... Who's attacking us now?
It's a holy
war. Oh, that's... Oh, we want these. Are you even strong?
No.
Interesting. I think he might have a problem.
He's weaker than us.
Yeah, he is.
Alright.
Checkbox next to the opinion display. Which screen?
If you go to any liege or vassal, there was a... Maybe one of your vassals?
Oh, are you... let's... You mean this one?
Yes.
This is a nifty new feature. I don't think we actually mentioned it quite yet, but it will allow you to disable AI marriaging for characters of, like, if let's go to my son. So if I have this like checked, then the AI will not marry, so I can actually still land him and still be able to set up the marriage for him.
That's very nice.
So yeah, so that's gonna be a really convenient thing for being able to handle.
Apparently we ruined the reveal there.
Yes, well, we ruined the surprise, but we got more stuff for you though.
Well,
so don't worry about it.
There's only a subset of fans that watch these, and then there's a subset of fans that read the dev diaries that don't watch these. And,
Exactly,
you know,
exactly. I mean, you guys are really good at spotting stuff, though. I'll give you that. Daily routines, become close friends. Mayor Shen.
Oh,
Of
I like
course.
this guy.
Wait, he's our favorite counselor.
Yeah.
Go. Let's see if we can build this.
Castle town.
Let's build a keep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, of course. More units.
Yes, we need more troops.
So we can overthrow our leech.
Ah, tough soldier. I would have hoped for more. Oh, dull as well.
Oh,
this is not quite what I hoped for. What do we have? Gavelkind. Is that something we could change anytime soon?
Need more legalism.
Yes.
We have no culture advance.
Because we're count, we don't generate tech points. But yeah, let's build this one. Should probably get married. Let's see. This guy could probably turn out a lot better though. But he's also dull. Why is all my children becoming dull?
So he's not very smart, but he can fight.
Yeah, well, we'll give him that. He's probably gonna end up better than his older brother.
Yeah.
And since we are playing a Taoist, we can actually designate our heir, so we can just make this our primary heir instead.
Oh, that is really nice.
Which
I didn't
is
even know
quite
about
convenient, especially when you have Gavelkind.
And a terrible heir.
Yes.
In general, actually.
Especially, yeah. But I think we'll move our capital. We don't want to lose Khotan to our potential brother. Let's see if we can actually get the duchy before to start at this time. All right.
During this evening's council meeting, Spymaster Shen, we love this guy, told us of a rumor he had encountered. The peasants speak of an artifact hidden not far away from here. The specifics of Shen's information are uncertain, but perhaps this would be worth investigating.
I mean,
I trust him.
If we're gonna send someone, it has to be Shen.
Yeah, of course.
I mean,
no one else can do this but Shen.
Our trustworthy friend. He's always depressed.
Oh no.
That's so sad.
He's also a sloth? Is that?
Yes, he's slothful.
Oh, slothful, damn.
And also a Buddhist, but you know, we can disregard that because he's our friend.
I'm okay with that. Buddhists are fine.
Let's tell him to commit the surge.
Okay. Gummy Bear says her favorite toy is missing and she won't go to bed without it. I may have thrown that out today when I was tidying up. Do we buy our daughter a new bear or do we look for it?
Let's buy a new one.
But what if she doesn't like the new one though?
Let's see if we can find it.
Wait.
Well, I mean, she can technically gain faster either way, so...
That is a good point.
Found the toy. They're going through the trash. It's not sad
God
because
damn
it smells.
It just
Children
smells.
are
It's
never
fine.
satisfied, are they?
Goddamn children.
Can't
Oh my
you send
god.
a peasant? They're expendable. You're right, they are. That reminds me, I still needed to make a t-shirt with that. What's this? Appoint counselor. I still don't want to be on your council. Leave him alone.
Oh my god, we're losing that one war. Well, our emperor is losing a war.
Well, yeah, he is losing.
We're not
doing
losing.
anything. No.
We've never lost anything. We are
even higher troops.
Oh damn. We are not ready to reveal the release date of Jade Dragon just yet.
We'll release it in the future.
When it's ready.
Yes, when it's good and ready for it.
I have received the regrettable news that Spymaster Shen has experienced a setback in his search for the artifact by spending a considerable amount of time following a wrong lead. He assures me that he will redouble his efforts.
Well, unfortunate, but I mean, understandable.
Yeah, I trust him. He's doing his best.
Of course he is, of course. Let's see, we have another child in need of attention.
Oh, polar bear.
Well, that's a thrift for you.
Very nice.
Let's see how that one is done building. Is this one but done building? Yes.
Very
Let's
nice.
see, what do we have now? There we go.
Oh my
With 2
God.
trade posts, we are earning a lot more than our other incomes combined. Yeah, this is actually over half of our income.
Yeah. Oh my God, we're earning just pure profits a yearly total of almost 100 ducats. That's insane.
Yeah, so this is really nice. Tibetan Emperor. Let's take a look and see.
Oh my God.
Oh, these.
What happened to
I don't know. I guess someone pressed a faction or something.
Jesus Christ.
Because these guys went independent. But let's see. Yes,
Probably
this guy is Bell. So he has access to a bunch of cool stuff.
That's very nice.
Yes. And he's monastic feudal, which is kind of cool. But not something we can be. I mean,
It looks like the Bodchampo Empire is collapsing in on itself.
It probably is. But I mean, I don't technically mind if I can just get this from our leash, then we can expand in here and take these counters as well. Even though most of it is just tribes.
Well,
so it's not valuable, but long term, I mean, it's better than nothing, right?
Yeah. You gotta blob out to blob out. I don't know.
Yeah. Is the court the default teacher title a free or paid feature? Yes, you mean, let's see if I can find it.
Court tutor. It's on the
There
bottom.
we go. Court tutor. If I remember correctly, we made it a free feature, mostly because it's kind of tied into Conclave, due to how the education system works. But I'm actually not sure if you have it if you get it without Conclave as well. I'll have to get back to you on that one. Maybe Meneth in the chat knows, because I actually don't remember.
Well, hopefully Meneth will let us know.
Yes.
At the very least, it's not bound to Jade Dragon, as far as we're aware.
Yeah, exactly.
As you are working, court physician Jifu bursts into your study. What is up with these names? You've been up all night again. It could be in your best interest to not work so hard, lest you shall collapse from exhaustion.
Loses the trait diligent. We can't have that.
No,
can we?
Oh my God.
We do get an increase in health though. So if we want to grow old.
What age is our heir now? Oh, he's adult.
Yeah, he's adult. Let's see how he turned out. That's a lot higher martial.
Yeah.
But a lot less in most other skills.
That's fine. We need him for war.
I guess that's kind of a good point. Stewardship is rather nice though, so we don't actually lose anything in our domain size.
Yeah, maybe we should play as Yu and have Panda be...
Yeah, I guess Panda can be the backup son, because this guy is ambitious as well.
Oh, that's... yeah.
Yeah, well, he has the cooler beard anyway.
Yeah, that's true. That is an awful beard.
Yeah,
it
looks cooler.
Yeah,
so
the other one
let's
looks
go with him.
Like my first beard.
There we go. We did not become stressed, which is nice. Is it possible to offer your unwanted sons under Gavelkind succession to China? Probably not in most cases, due to you too easily being able to circumvent Gavelkind. But most of them do have a cooldown, so I think you can send certain people away. I don't have the restrictions at the top of my head. You might be able to send them as a eunuch, But we have the cooldown active, so we do not know. When can we send one? 91, that's not too far off.
Reports have reached us that traders and travelers are being harassed by raiders in your lands of Khotan.
Oh.
What's our capital?
That is our capital. Should we share the loot?
That's
Trade route valve. No. Value, no.
For 24 gold? No,
That's,
no way.
Arbitrary. That's,
yeah, and that's for like 5 years as well. That's not good.
I'll get rid of the scoundrel. Do we want to do it ourselves? Do we send our marshal? Our, like, you know, marshal is expendable. He's infirm as well.
That's
So
fine. Yeah,
well,
send him.
We're doing him a service by sending him.
Yeah. If he dies, then, well,
Yeah.
we can get a new one. We just go to the marshal store and pick up a new marshal.
Exactly. About the portrait.
I
Do
think
we
it's
do we
the
have
designate heir button. So if you go to
you
Panda,
you mean this one?
Yeah.
This is the designate heir button for all religions that can choose to designate the heir. So like, what is it? Buddhist, Jain, and now Taoist as well.
indeed.
Yes.
We have people that can marry? No. Unmarried?
I think it's our son should probably get married
yeah,
though.
Shengyu.
Maybe we should find him. You can read the event while I search for him.
Kong Xiaoye. We're gonna have some Chinese people that are gonna be so upset. Arrives bruised and alone from his venture to drive away the raiders. Unfortunately, he brings the news that he has been unable to fight off the raiders from our land. Damn raiders! Just want that loot.
Yeah,
Them epics.
exactly.
Annoying pests. Do we gain any additional negatives there for the annoying pests? Oh my God.
I don't think we do.
Alright.
It's just the existing one. There we go.
Because I have gotten that event, and you can actually lose the initial modifier.
Yeah, well, that's a tiny amount of either one, so
The gold is good.
let's go with the gold. Let's see, do we have any CVs against you? No, we do not. Because I think I've sent my... Yes, we sent our chief minister to fabricate claim on... What is it, Kyria? So we can take his county, make him landless, destroy his primary title and create it for ourselves.
Fantastic. And this is how we usurp.
Exactly. Because we have no factions to utilize. Mass recruitment drive, that's nice. Another children needs attention. We'll make you a steward.
How can I rely on my generals when their understanding of warfare is so lacking compared to my own? I could teach Suken a thing or two. Should we teach him to lead the center? Or
Teach you to be unyielding.
unyielding?
That's probably the better choice.
Yeah, we like that morale.
Yeah. I mean, he's old, likely to die anyway.
Yeah.
On the art of war, with more generals like me, who can stand against us? Excellent.
Fantastic. Reports have reached us that traders and travelers have... Again! And I don't think we should send our marshal this time.
Let's see if we can do it ourselves.
Yeah. Ready my horse, I'll get rid of the scoundrel.
We're old, but at least we're capable.
Yeah. Dear vassal, I hereby invite you to attend my celebration and the feast of Diwali.
Well, I don't have the time, I'm afraid. I have bandits to hunt down. Sorry, Leash.
After sunset, I managed to track down the raiders' encampment. Me and my men decide to enter the camp and approach their leader, or wait until midnight and sneak up on the guards. Are we sneaky?
Well, I mean, I'm not sure if we're the sneaky kind.
We do have 11 intrigue.
But again, an approach the leader, we have terrible diplomacy though, so...
Yeah, that's true. So
maybe we should just do the
yeah, no.
actual...
11 intrigue means that you're sneaky to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Let's do the sneaky one.
We're not Craven anymore.
Oh, that's a good thing. Oh, no, we're still Craven.
Are we? Oh,
Yeah.
that's Craven. Sorry. After subduing the guards on the watch, we enter the leader's tent. While he's fast asleep, I draw my blade, placing it with great precision against his throat. Suddenly, his eyes flicker open and his gaze wanders the tent with a dazed urgency. I realize that if I do not act quickly, he may well draw attention to us. Threaten him to leave my land or slit his throat and fight our way out.
So we can just remove them completely, or wow,
That's
80%
wow.
chance of dying.
That is oof.
That's harsh. Let's just ask him to leave kindly.
That is a great way to kill yourself if you're
yeah.
if you want to play as your heir.
Yeah, exactly. Point counselor. No, thank you. Let's see. Oh, yeah, he lost the previous war, but at least he's winning this one.
That's good. Hey,
my wife is pregnant.
Another one. Chat, prepare the bear names.
Yes, we need another bear name.
We're gonna need it in 9 months.
Point commander, definitely not. Spy Master Shen is making steady progress in the search for the artifact.
Fantastic.
I can't wait. I'm afraid I'm gonna be die before he actually finds it, though.
Oh,
but that remains to be seen.
Terrible. Hopefully he will continue to serve our son. Jew, I think it was. Oh. Young Gummy Bear loves keeping her things in order and patiently spends lots of time on it.
Coming diligent.
Yes.
Well, diligent is always nice.
And she is gonna be a steward.
And she's also very depressed.
Of course. Lords of Khotan.
Slightly level focused. Oh well, I don't think that's gonna save you if I decide to rebel against you, though. Sir Barrington. I like it.
Polar Bear. We already have Polar Bear.
I think we didn't we? Polar Bear, yes.
Oh, here we go.
Koala Bear.
Yeah.
And Gummy Bear.
And it's another daughter. Winnie, Berenstein, Barrington, Teddy. We haven't had Teddy. That's a... I don't want to be that guy, but it's kind of a boy's name.
Teddy Bear like this then?
Yeah.
Or just Teddy?
No, I think Teddy. Just Teddy. Teddy's an actual name as well.
No, yeah, we'll do the Teddy Bear. I see the question. Did the stats in that quest line really matter? No, I don't think in that particular quest actually takes stats into account.
My court physician Zhang Jifu is is worried about my newborn daughter.
This sentence, though, you must attempt to save my teddy bear.
So good.
Yes.
This is why we do this.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
It's
it's because she's sickly.
It's like the time we tried to chat up chat.
Yes.
We need bear portraits, though. I think we should mod in some bears into the game for next time.
I also see a question about this rumors of this being the last DLC ever. Don't abandon this game. I mean, considering that we've been working on it for 5 years after release and releasing a huge amount of expansions, I hardly say that we abandoned it, or even if we progressively slow down development, it doesn't feel like we're abandoning it.
Also, Henrik has said that this is not the last CK2 DLC.
Exactly, he has said that we got some more for you guys. So do not fret, not yet.
While little teddy bear still appears slightly weaker than other children her age, I swear she's much more energetic than she was a couple of weeks ago. She might not be out of the woods yet, but the worst has passed.
Indeed.
Oh, lovely.
More health. She's probably gonna survive. Do insane Asians get a panda chancellor? If only. I think I need to persuade someone to make that happen.
Alex did say last week after on the second stream that he has added pandas in some capacity. But he wouldn't say how.
There we go. We got some form of pandas. How we get them, however, I guess you'll have to discover for yourself.
My concubine Pishi has carefully approached me about her Buddhist belief.
And again,
no.
there's only one way we can rightfully
Yeah.
do this. And my concubine, how dare she? You haven't given me a single child.
She's the heretic. Can we execute her? She's a heretic.
Cultural retinue for Han culture. I don't think that should be too much of a problem to actually take a look. I think it's this one.
Noobing retinue.
Archers and pikemen. Pretty decent combo.
Yeah.
But like most others, they are slightly more expensive. But they're not that expensive though, because archers are cheap.
Yep. Can you throw prisoners into a panda pit? Probably.
A what?
Panda pit. Like a bear pit.
Oh,
but
right.
with pandas.
I'm not sure if that's actually a thing, but
If we ever execute someone, we can listen for the panda sounds. See if we can get it.
Do pandas kill people though?
They're bears.
I mean, sure, they are bears, but they're not very aggressively kind of bears, are they? I'm actually not sure. I don't know
think
that
they
much
are.
about
I mean,
panda specifically, but
to be fair, like 95% of all I've seen of pandas are them being like seriously incompetent at doing whatever they're trying to do, like falling out of trees and stuff.
yes. And yes, Gatchers, you did see right. We have something called a crossbow range. Archers and archer attack, which is pretty nice. What do we need for castle walls? Let's see if we can actually build one eventually.
They sneeze on you a lot. That is an old reference. That is like early viral video reference.
Yeah.
I do like that levy size.
Can no longer fulfill to search for the rumored artifact.
Did he die?
No. Yeah, I think he did.
What? No.
Or not.
What?
Well, he's still alive.
What?
He's just no longer my spy master
Well,
for some reason.
He's depressed and thoughtful.
I'm actually not sure why.
What the hell? Can you let it take like 2 days just to see if like the UI hasn't updated or something? And then we'll look for Shen again.
Nope, it's still there.
Oh, what the hell? What's up with that man?
Oh well, we'll have to appoint someone else. He's an angry guy, but he's kind of skilled, so
Declared unjust war. That
maybe
will
we
go out.
should appoint. No, let's. We need a happy spy master.
Gifu.
My court physician can be a spy master.
He's only 8 intrigue.
Yeah, it's pretty bad though. But yeah,
Yeah, we don't have much.
Go for this guy.
Okay. Should we send him a gift?
We'll give him a gift to make him a happy guy.
Oh,
There we
that's
go.
good.
War honor title. Oh, let's take a look at the Han titles. I don't think we have showed these quite yet.
A historiographer?
Yeah, we have a.
Yuho?
Yeah, I'll leave the pronunciation to you.
And Kanjun,
Yes.
Shang-Chi, and the regular cupbearer.
Yes, regular cupbearers.
Cool.
So yeah, these are.
What is it? Can chat inform me what is a Shang-Chi and a Kanjun?
Yes, someone probably knows.
I mean, we did have someone who was like, no one read the Art of War after the Tang Empire, so I would assume that they are at least a little bit informed about Chinese culture.
Probably. Let's give him to it. There we go. He's now happy. He now likes us more than he used to. We need to conquer this last county as well.
Can you let stream know if you ever make the peasants are expendable shirt? I need it for reasons. We'll let the entire world know.
Yes.
Just like when we make those body pillows that we promised for Stellaris.
Oh, right, yes, I remember. There we go.
And a truce is ending soon. We do have to, our domain is kind of, we have 5 holdings, but we can only hold 4.
Being 1 over is usually fine.
Alright.
I never
Young
bother with
Aladdin.
it. Oh, it's this guy again.
I don't like him. He doesn't like us either. So that's...
Why? You have something against Hindus?
No, I think it's his swastika.
Yes.
News
News
from
from China.
Emperor Li Daizhong, known for his open policy, has died, and Li Shengzhong now sits upon the dragon throne. It is said that he especially appreciates Muslims, but despises Finno-Magyar cultures. Alright, that's okay. Unlike his predecessors, the new emperor is known to favor the idea of an isolationist China.
Yes.
That is terrible.
Yes. Also, new event graphics, because I don't think we had it last
No.
week.
These are new.
So, yeah. So this is the new... whenever we get stuff from China happening, this is what you get.
Kind of blends in with the Bojempo Empire.
Yes, it blends in really well with the color. That's...
I like it.
Oh, bad map mode. There we go. Now it doesn't blend in as well.
Yeah, it's good.
Perfect. But that's not what we wanted. The Silk Road is closed.
Well, as Catnip513 says, at least the new emperor isn't expansionist, which is very true.
That is true. That could have been bad news for us.
It would have been terrible news.
Yeah.
My last game was ruined by an expansionist China.
Yeah. Yeah, that can happen.
Yes.
I've had counted them a few times, but usually I've been a bit further away. Usually somewhere around here, where I've been decently safe-ish for a while.
Yeah. I was playing in the basin.
Ah.
And got wrecked.
Understandable.
Alright, Zen.
My commander. Only crappy guys. Let's see if we can't find the search all. Join court.
They're all pretty terrible.
Oh yeah. Shall we invite a one-eyed 54-year-old
No, I think
pirate?
I like the other one.
He even has the bird.
Oh, he has the bird. That's good.
Yes, or a hunchback.
There's one learning.
Well, these are all pretty badish.
Yeah, but he's already a marshal.
Well, well, that's not gonna stop us from inviting him to court, though.
Alright.
Yeah, let's invite the pirate. There we go.
Alright.
It's one.
And the pirate.
Perfect.
The quarreler.
Maybe we should use the point to our son.
He is a better
Because
fighter.
I mean, if he would tragically die due to peasants doing an uprising or anything, I mean, accidents do happen.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that would help us, but it would help us.
Yeah, it might.
So apparently, Kanjun is military guy, Yoho is inspector, and Shang-Chi is some kind of clerk, according to
My son has food poisoning.
Oh no!
Let's call for a court physician.
Not Jing Yu.
Ill treatment.
Oh no!
Then maybe we should replace our other son as a marshal.
Yes.
A
farmer told me how his boar had managed to sneak into his neighbor's hoggery. The result was 7 small piglets. Now his neighbor demanded compensation that he can't afford, and they need me to tell them what to do.
Well, I mean, we need to be the just guy and do the right thing. He should pay his neighbor.
We're just a guy.
We'll see if this guy survives, though. That'd be interesting. I think, yeah, we have Agnatic as well. And you don't. Let's make sure you marry Sheikh Sanyar of Kustar. Oh, well, at the moment I think I'll just have about anyone.
1 prestige.
Just to make sure they can produce children.
Yep.
Oh, he survived. No worries. Let's break the marriage. call off the wedding, everything. Point commander, no.
Well, that's good. Alright.
Cookies, we love cookies, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. You mean speaking of
Oh
this
yeah,
cookie,
we forgot to do the fortune
we
cookie.
almost forgot.
We'll end this episode with the fortune cookie.
Yes, well, yeah, because the other guys are coming up very shortly.
I can hear them outside the door, actually.
Oh, they are getting close.
Alright.
Let's see what our fortune holds. How do you open this? Just
I think you crack it, and
yes,
there's
you crack it. Let's see what it says. There we go. That's a more understandable language. Grasp opportunities to create the future.
I mean, I feel like that's what we've been doing already.
Yeah, I think that kind of sums up what we've been doing. And we don't have time for you with the building trade posts and whatnot.
Yep. Spend money to make money.
Exactly. Because I mean, we gain no trade income anymore. Stupid China. Why did you have to become an isolationist?
Oh, damn it. Oh well, we'll deal with that next time.
Yes, that's a problem for the future, though. Minor titles again. Yes, we can do that quickly before it's time for the other guys.
Shang-Chi, Kan-Yun.
There we go. We have Shang-Chi, Kan-Yun, Yuho, and the historiographer. I like this one.
Yeah, that's a nice one. All right. So thank you everyone for watching.
Thank you for watching. And stay tuned for more Jade Dragon.